Liquidators U.S. Open returns. Match 2 seed Tommy Jones elected to end this match on the left lane, but it's that left lane, Randy, that's causing him all kinds of issues all of a sudden.
I mean, that's where we're trying to get it to. Mika's ball's getting farther right. I mean, the one that I got in did that, and it checked in 4-9, and then I thought I threw that one really good. There's nothing I can do. I don't have another ball, and that's it. I mean, they just don't. I don't know. It's just the difference of where it picks up.
And Rob, you make a great point there. Absolutely right. He chose to finish on the left lane, and it's back-to-back open flames on that lane. So he saw something he really liked and practiced, and now it's gone.
That is how quickly things can evaporate here at the U.S. Open.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Drops a nasty ham bone out of the commercial break. And the lead extends to 40. Re-rack here, and head on over to PBA.com. Check out Extra Frame, PBA's online video subscription service. Great coverage throughout this U.S. Open on PBA Extra Frame, and you can sign up using their link over on PBA.com. Looking for 5 in a row as Mika in the 7th.
That's a big one.
Yahtzee! Drops the nickel, and Mika up by 50.
Mika Koivuniemi performing at an incredibly high level. There it is again. Right on the spot, 10 in the pit, 5 in a row.
Getting closer and closer to a Koivuniemi Duke rematch. Those two met at the 08 U.S. Open Championship game. Late kick of the 10.
Then you try to make it hook, and you do that.
Jones a slight break, and now
As soon as you try to make
comes
it
a
hook.
spare shot. And Randy, the spares have not been easy for Tommy Jones lately because of a hip issue. He has a doctor's appointment on Tuesday to see what can be done. A recent MRI discovered a bone spur rubbing on a tendon. Most likely, at a minimum, they're going to shave off that bone spur, but he was telling us yesterday they may actually have to move the tendon as well to relieve the pain. And Jones in a lot of pain right now, down 50 as we begin the 8th.
Yeah, surgery is inevitable. He has to have something done. Right now, it's just pain management, getting through it, and he's done a pretty good job of that this week. Oh, nice.
Second 7-10 we've seen today. One from Schaefer and now one from Jones. Just 2 strikes in this semifinal match for Jones.
Anybody think this one's going to go hard?
Well, let's see. And again, I've seen the 7-10 made in this building quite a few times. Tommy Jones can certainly throw it hard enough. Could this be the 4th time ever?
Punishes the 10, leaves the 7.
Let's work.
Mika Koivuniemi, a couple years back, was voted the 49th greatest bowler in PBA history. Wonder where he would stand with a revote today. But Mika's still in good shape to move on to our title match. Our #1 seed, Norm Duke, fan favorite, Hall of Famer waiting in the wings.
And the intensity level of that title match between those two is really going to be through the roof. We know what an intense guy Norm Duke is for a major, and Mika has just been stoic this season every time he's been on television.
Another great doubleheader of college basketball action tomorrow night on ESPN. Big East Showdown. Notre Dame taking on Villanova at 7, and then we head out west. Number 5, Texas, upset yesterday as they take on Kansas State at 9 p.m. Eastern. Big Monday presented by Bud Light. Both of those games also available online at ESPN3.com and on your phone. Koivuniemi in the ninth, back on the strike train.
He really is making this oil pattern look simple, but it's really hard to realize or understand just how difficult this oil pattern is. And you look at Tommy Jones. I mean, Tommy Jones has got 120 in the 8th. Mika is already in the 220s, can shoot 240. Tommy Jones is bowling 160. Tommy Jones is one of the best players on tour, struggling on this oil pattern. Just goes to show you where Mika is and what level he's bowling at right now.
Third strike for Jones. Unfortunately, he has 2 open frames to go with those strikes. And all 3 strikes coming on the right lane. He shifts now to the left to close out his match.
And he didn't get a whole lot of breaks in this game. Missed a couple of opportunities, couple of bad breaks. 4-9, pocket 7-10, solid 9, all on the lane. He chose to finish it. You know, it was encouraging and talking with Tommy. He said, man, he really feels like he's bowling much better now. He bowled great this week. You know, asking him, what are the secrets to doing well at a U.S. Open? He's a former champion at the U.S. Open. He says this tournament's 80% mental. Stay on an even keel mentally. Physically, he's obviously throwing it better, and that's good to see.
So Tommy Jones' U.S. Open is complete. Mika will be moving on. Why not? Another strike for Major Mika. He moves on. Well, a few years back, that man, Norm Duke, was voted the 7th greatest in PBA history with a major title today and a revote. It'll be interesting to see where Duke would stand now. Duke versus Mika for the U.S. Open. It's coming up.